teasing you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Gonna get used to it. Mommy changes her hair every now and then.
Record what you can, then we'll go to first.
Alright, so now you can go to Daddy because Mommy is about to start working. Kitty Winnie pie. Here's my baby. Here's my sweetie pie. Here's my funny. Oh, my baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, my little winnie man. Alligator.
Just keep your legs free. You need it.
No, I don't.
It's gonna throw it some more.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, give him the front.
Hey my beautiful friends, your girl Ellen Blue, and welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe, like this video and share. If you're here, if you're returning, welcome back and thank you for sticking around. So from my last video, I'm sure you guys are aware that I started talking about this Diddy and Cassie story, which is quite a riveting story. Cassie instituted legal action against Diddy, and as it happens, they have settled out of court. But I feel like there are some specific things in Cassie's legal documents that need to come out and which we need to dive into and have a discussion about, because I think it's such an important discussion for us to have. So please stick around, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, and let's get right into it. So I'm going to go into like the beginning of the statement. We're not going to do the whole paper. So here is a preliminary statement. This is the matter between Mr. Combs and Ms. Ventura. So the defendant, Sean Combs, is a rapper and record executive popularly known by his stage name Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, or Diddy. Mr. Combs came to fame in the early 1990s with his record label Bad Boy Records. He rose to prominence in the music entertainment industry over the decades and is regularly referred to as a hip-hop mogul. In 2022, Mr. Combs received the Lifetime Achievement Award from the ET Awards. During the acceptance speech, Mr. Combs stated, "I have to give a special shout out, thank you, love to the people that was really there for me." He named a number of people before adding, "Also Cassie for holding me down in the dark times, love." Maybe that's one of the things that got her upset. upset enough to institute legal action, you know. The truth, however, is that Cassie, Miss Cassandra Ventura, was held down by Mr. Combs and endured over a decade of his violent behavior and disturbed demands. For Miss Ventura, the dark times were those she spent trapped by Mr. Combs in a cycle of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking, among other violent and unlawful acts. Mr. Combs, this is a list of the allegations that have been leveled against Mr. Combs. So here we go. Mr. Combs raped Miss Ventura in her own home after she tried to leave him. He often punched, beat, kicked, stomped on Miss Ventura, resulting in bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. Blew up a man's car after he learned that he was romantically interested in Miss Ventura. Forced Miss Ventura to engage in acts with male ex-workers while masturbating and filming the encounters. Woo. Ran out of his apartment with a firearm in pursuit of a rival industry executive whom he learned was nearby. Demanded that Miss Ventura carry his firearm in a purse just to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is. And introduced Miss Ventura to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse and required her to procure illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addictions. Miss Ventura met Mr. Combs in 2005 when she was 19 years old and he was 37 years old. He signed her to his label Bad Boy Records, and within a few years lured Miss Ventura into an ostentatious, fast-paced, and drug-filled lifestyle and into a romantic relationship with him, a boss, one of the most powerful men in the entertainment industry, and a vicious, cruel, controlling man nearly 2 decades her senior. Mr. Combs asserted complete control over Miss Ventura's personal and professional life, thereby ensuring her inability to escape his hold. He provided unprecedented avenues for success for the aspiring artist, but in return demanded obedience, loyalty, and silence. Throughout their relationship, Mr. Combs was prone to uncontrollable rage, frequently beat Miss Ventura savagely. These beatings were witnessed by Mr. Combs' staff, employees of Bad Boy Entertainment, Mr. Combs' related businesses, but no one dared speak up against the frightening and ferocious boss. Following these episodes of horrific abuse, Mr. Combs would immediately attempt to hide Miss Ventura and the evidence of his violent rage. He often showered her with gifts following incidents of physical violence, a typical pattern of behavior by serial abusers. In addition to physical assault, Mr. Combs frequently reminded Miss Ventura of his ability to cause serious harm, whether by requiring her to carry his gun in her purse, by blowing up the car of a person who was romantically interested in Miss Ventura. Adding insult to injury, Mr. Combs used illegal substances and threats of violence to force Miss Ventura into repeated, unwanted sexual encounters with male ex-workers. Over the years that Mr. Combs abused Miss Ventura physically and sexually, she again and again tried to escape his hold over her life. Every time she hid, Mr. Combs' vast network of corporations and affiliated entities found her, and those who worked for Mr. Combs and his companies implored her to return to him. Many went as far as explicitly stating that her failure to return to Mr. Combs would hinder her success in the entertainment industry. When she believed that she had finally separated from her long-time abuser, she joined Mr. Combs for dinner, after which he forced her into her home, eyed her while she was repeatedly saying no and tried to push him away. Miss Ventura has now fully escaped Mr. Combs, but the harm that the insults and assault and actual abuse he caused her to experience for nearly a decade will forever haunt her. She's required intensive medical psychological care to recover from trauma she lived through. She cannot, however, continue to live in silence about what she endured. Mr. Combs remains immensely powerful and immensely dangerous. Miss Ventura therefore seeks justice for the decade of her life that Mr. Combs took away from her with threats of violence, excessive use of drugs, physical and psychological abuse, and actual slavery. Whew. This is heavy. She cannot, however, continue to live in silence about what she endured. Mr. Combs remains immensely powerful and immensely dangerous, and therefore Ms. Ventura seeks justice for the decade of her life. According to Ms. Ventura, she brings this action seeking injunctive, declaratory, monetary relief against the defendant in violation of federal sex trafficking laws, 18 U.S.C. 1591, the New York State Human Rights Law, the New York City Human Rights Law, Gender Motivated Violence Act, the New York Services for Victims in Human Trafficking, as well as the Sexual Abuse and Cover-Up Accountability Act, and the California Trafficking Victims Protection Act. So this is basically a summary of the claim that Ms. Ventura has against Mr. Combs. So, shall we perhaps go through each allegation and ask ourselves and each other if we believe any of this? Our wording Ms. Ventura in her own home when she tried to lead him does not sound like it's too far off, because somebody as controlling as Diddy, we have seen that with some allegations regarding King Porter and another ex-girlfriend of his, Virginia, who also claimed that he would beat her up and he would kick her and he would stomp her, and he in fact stomped a baby out of the tummy. So that doesn't seem too far off. And the fact that the allegation that he punched, beat, kicked, and stomped on Ms. Ventura is too similar to Virginia's experience. So I am more inclined to believe the credibility of this statement. Blew up a man's car after he learned that he was romantically interested in Ms. Ventura. This has been covered by quite a few people. It in fact relates to Kid Cudi. So apparently Diddy suspected that Kid Cudi and Cassie were dating, so he told her that he was going to blow up that person's car. And lo and behold, his car blows up in his driveway. So he also, somebody from Kid Cudi's team confirmed this, and they said yes, in fact there was a car that blew up. Even Kid Cudi himself actually confirmed the truth of this statement. And then he forced Ms. Ventura to engage in acts with male ex-workers while masturbating and filming the encounters. I believe this wholeheartedly. I really do believe this, because Carisha, his current girlfriend, has said that he gives her golden showers, and she said something which was very similar to the freak offs that Cassie talked about. So I kind of think that it's true. Also, there have been some allegations by some male artists who said that they have found Diddy in compromising position with other males, and also he has made some artists to perform some certain actual acts on him. Then the allegation that says he ran out of his apartment with a firearm in pursuit of a rival industry executive whom he learned was nearby. That executive happens to be Suge Knight, and there has been actually like some rumors that Diddy went after Suge Knight when he heard that he was in the city, and he went with some of his goons and some guns, and he was prepared for full-on violence. Now, when you add on to the fact that there are rumors about him being responsible for Tupac's death as well, I kind of believe this. I kind of believe this allegation as well. And then the allegation that he introduced Ms. Ventura to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse and required her to procure illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addictions. I believe this because Diddy is known for the parties that he throws, and there is a lot of debauchery that takes place in those parties. So you can imagine all kinds of illicit drugs, alcohol, and psychotics. Could have been used. So anyway, this is the summary of the preliminary statement and what I think about the allegations that have been leveled against Diddy. Alright, so I'm going to stop here because I cannot do a long video. I just lost my eligibility to post long videos, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet, and I hope that you guys found this information helpful. I will do some more videos and we'll discuss more things with you. Oh, this is my son, Aiden. Aiden, say hi.
Hi.
He's so handsome, isn't he? Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Till next time, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that we'll have a discussion down in the comment section. Please leave a comment below, and yeah, I want to hear what your thoughts are, and I will see you in the next video, which will also be about this case. So till next time, thank you so much. Remember to subscribe, to like this video, and also press the notification button so that you don't miss out on any new content as it comes out. Also share, please share with your friends, share with anybody who you think might be interested. Until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you lots. Bye.